Hiya, hiya. It's Joey Reynolds Rap on Columbus Day. Columbus Day is getting overshadowed by International Girl Day. I don't know which is a bigger holiday, but I think it's Columbus because he discovered America, which takes in all of these international girls and celebrates them today. Why would they have this on the same day? I don't know. I thought every other day was that day. I don't. I spent the weekend with my ex-wife. We were cleaning out the attic with all the dust and the dirt and soil, but she was good with the kids. I think somewhere along the line we have to do a podcast because everybody who's an ex-disc jockey or a radio guy who doesn't have a job anymore, and the radio stations have changed dramatically. All they do is play select music. Certain stations have personalities, but I can't name one. So I'm going to sit here and smoke pot. That's what. No, this is a good day for me to actually introduce something to you. We've been working on this for a long time. We have been trying to make men women and women men. Androgynous, is that what they call it? We're trying to. Why can't a woman be like a man? Was in My Fair Lady. That was a song, and now of course women are celebrating the day, not only International Girl Day, but the women in sports, the sports announcers, and women playing soccer, and all the things that were only for men. Now women are doing, and now they finally found a guy who looks like a woman, and he's a star. Wolfgang is his name, or Wolf something or other. What is it? I'll figure it out in a minute. But he stars in a new series about Ghostbusters, the Afterlife or something, and he was being interviewed on television. Now, this guy could either be a television star, or he looks like Howard Stern in training. He could play Howard's. This could have been Private Parts played by him being Howard. So Howard Stern had that look a long time ago. With the hair, of course, obviously. But this kid's really got that look, and he's got a band too. I think that somebody told me that he has a band. What is it called? Oh, I know what it is. Finn Wolfhard. That's it. Finn Wolfhard. And wow, blew me away. Well, this is listen. Men and women have tried to be one for a long time, and I think we finally have the key. We have made it. Not we, they have made it. Now I'm celebrating this Columbus Day here. This is my friend Cha Cha, who is in Little Italy, where they're trying to buy back Chinatown. Now that Little Italy is doing better than Chinatown now, and Chinatown has bought everything that they could possibly get their hands on. So now it's a reverse trend. They're trying to get Chinatown to sell them all their properties, and Chinatown doesn't want to sell Chinatown. So Little Italy remains that little space. And I think today there's so many good Italians. I mean, Tony Bennett, for instance, who's sitting in a bathtub wondering who Lady Gaga is. But there's a day that we really have to celebrate all the Italian goodness. And Columbus was the discoverer of America, they say, but he actually discovered Dominican Republic. And that's why the big city, when you come into port in the Dominican Republic on that island, is Roma. So on one side is the Dominican Republic on that island, and on the other side is Haiti, or Haiti and Levy and Haiti, the two opposites. They're together, but one is very impoverished and the other one's very well off. Dominican Republic they do real well, but for some reason Columbus thought he was in America, and he was Italian who was hired by Spain. So it actually should be a big Latin holiday, and Columbus Day, the day that we discovered America and came over here, famously celebrating it. The day that should be celebrated is the day when the Indians bought the Hard Rock casinos. That was the end of America and the war with the Indians. Seminoles, they call them Seminoles. And we're trying to suck up to them real good right now because they have all the money. That's why they ought to buy Little Italy. Can you imagine renaming that Little Italy in Chinatown and calling it Hard Rock, New York? Of course, the Hard Rock in New York is that Governor's Island, where they actually have a resort. I don't know why we don't have Ellis Island. I'm just stopping myself. Why we don't have people come in through Ellis Island instead of through down there in Mexico? Of course, they're climbing the fence in Mexico. You're not going to climb the fence in Ellis Island. But we should have people registered when they come in here, not to vote, but just have them registered so that we can put everybody in their place. You know, put the young people together with the parents. That's been a big concern for everybody, because it's been a few years now. And I think you probably saw 60 Minutes, where they were showing the separation of the children and of the parents. They haven't been able to get together in years. There's about 1,000 kids that are disenfranchised, and they were maybe sent here by their parents because the parents were having a hard time in their country, or they just simply wanted their kids to have a quality of life, and they would join them eventually, but it never made the match. There was no system for it. So that's the tragic part, you know. I think the hardest part in life is when you are leaving your family, because the family, in the end, they're the ones who really bury you. Well, some of us get buried while we're still in the system of family behavior. You know, like there's my old uncle who tried to bury me a long time ago. Never liked my show. But that's okay, you know, not everybody's going to like you, and including family members. You know, we took all of our facial masks off and we saw that we were members of KISS. That's what happened to my family. How about yours? So on Columbus Day, I celebrate this day when, this is the day when we are Italian and proud to be Italian, and we're more famous for building toilets and good. We did that. Come on. I mean, that's what we did. You know, the Romans, first thing they did when they conquered a country was to build toilets. That's what I heard. I don't know where I read it, but I have very little to go on. But so did they. Anyway, that's it. Happy Columbus Day. It's the Reynolds Wrap.